Peace. My name is Robert Liu-Trujillo. I'm an author and illustrator from Oakland, California, and I am one of several organizers for the Social Justice Children's Book Fair. What the hell is that? That is a children's book fair that happens in Northern California in the Bay, and it brings together Black, Indigenous, Asian, Latino, immigrant, queer, trans, social justice minded white folks as well, all kidlit creators and literacy organizations that serve families and puts them all under one roof. That way, teachers and librarians and parents and kids can access it pretty easily. And it's been happening since 2017. The reason why it's such a big thing for me is because I started creating kids' books so that way I can make books for kids who are like me when I was a kid. I disliked reading. I actually hated it when I was a kid. And a lot of it was because I didn't see myself in those books. It sounds cliche because you've probably heard it before, but it's real. It turns out real people who do not like reading, and that's a problem. With the Kids Book Fair, we want to make sure that there are social justice topics and a reflection of all different types of people up in that mug. So when kids and all these other people who love them come and get books, they can find them there. Another really important thing is to be able to make sure kids are reading for fun, so that way they are literate. They can read whatever, because it's much harder to be lied to and thrown some bullshit if you know how to read and you can actually comprehend what's being said to you. One of the really tough things is that we've been volunteers. We've been doing this shit on the strength with blood, sweat, and tears since 2017. Last year was the first time we got a grant, and this from the Akanadi Foundation. Shout out to them. And this year is the first time we getting a second grant from a really good friend for $5,000. We trying to match that. We trying to do in 30 days to get double what they're giving us. One of the things that's really important or urgent about the times is that these motherfuckers are not playing. They come in for everybody. They come in for people. They come in for laws. They come in for funding. They come in for institutions, and they are trying to erase and silence an entire group of people. Book bans have been happening for a minute, for a long ass time, but it has been exponentially increasing over the past couple of years because they're trying to keep people from seeing books about people of color, Black history, anything that challenges the U.S. government or the idea of America, and anything that has to do with gender, whether they be lesbian, gay, bisexual, or trans. They coming for it, and we not having that shit. There's whole generations of people that grew up not wanting to read because they didn't be able to see their story reflected. So like, forget that. We're not having that. What you can do if you agree with this is to check out our book fair and to contribute to our campaign if you can, if you got the means. If not, help us amplify the fucking message. Send it out, share it with your folks, share it with your homies, share it with your family members, librarians, teachers, booksellers, uh, parents, all them people. Let them know what we're doing. Regardless of what they do, we're gonna keep this shit moving. So appreciate you.